Hey guys, what's going on? It's MajiinBae. Welcome back to the channel. Today was the early access day, or yesterday actually, was early access, and I got to play a decent chunk. I played like 6-7 hours of it, and I'm here to share with you what I thought was the best deck of day one, and that is the Neeko Demacia deck. So Neeko, due to her origin ability, we're able to put a bunch of different types, subtypes of units into our deck, and then when we attack with 6 different subtypes, Neeko levels up, granting basically every single thing in our deck and on board +1/+1, right? And so this deck looks to get to that threshold as fast as possible while not giving up endgame. And the easiest way to do that is you play a bunch of like 1-mana units, right? So we have like Fleet Feather and Trusty Ramhound that are basically just like trait bots. I've been playing too much TFT. And then we have Anura and Froop, which is really, really good at allowing us to do multiple things. Oftentimes, I'll play Anura and Froop into Garen on turn 4, which is pretty not okay. Garen, Glacial Saurion, which is a very strong unit, or Scrutinizing Sergeant, which I really like because it lets me tutor out Anura and Froop or Neeko, which is really good. Ferocious Fluffs has been a pretty incredible like endgame thing, especially if you could pair it with a Neeko spell. It's basically giving you 6 impact because you're almost always going to have 5 units on board when you play it. Usually I'm overwriting something to play it. You go wide very easily. And then at the top end, we have 3 copies of Champion Strength to push us over the top of things like Poros and other Neeko decks. Decks felt very good. We have a couple Spiders, right? A couple Fays with Grand Poppy. Deck Hunter is a really, really big addition to this kind of strategy where it's able to just like give you a cat, give you a decent body on 2, and keep the good stuff rolling. You get to pick and choose what you need for the Neeko level up. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about the deck. This is, again, just day one. This is the early access deck. This list will change after a couple of days go by. We will find better lists. I do think that Neeko is probably the best champion, at least right now. I think once we really refine a Neeko list and we get the numbers down, she'll be an absolute terror. And I don't know how the other champions are going to keep up, but we will see. So let's play some games and we'll see how it does. All right, up against Poros. You're probably going to see this a lot day one. People really enjoying the Poro King archetype. I think Neeko absolutely destroys Poros. Oh, look, we have Neeko. So we don't want a Ramhound. I'm going to keep double Neeko, though, because, you know, Neeko can be anything. We got Dog, Spider, X. We would really like to find the Froop card, the new Mayor, the Neeko Mayor, as it was. That lets us, like, turbo this stuff out. I'll usually like pass if on a turn 1 play if I have the Mayor, right? We'd be able to go like Froop and then boom, boom, unit. That's a bird. We could do a cool little trick here where I can go Spider, give this -2, and then kill it for free. But we're kind of playing, if you played Zoo, or you're familiar with Magic the Gathering, this deck feels a bit like that, where the more types you have, the more powerful you get, but you still play a bit like a standard aggressive slanted deck. This deck can be pretty mid-rangey. I forgot to talk about Bonehide Dreadtail. This card was better than I thought. I am man enough to admit that it is stronger than I thought it was. I'll take the trade. They're going to end up pumping stuff anyway. All right, let's start with the Ramhound, and then we're going to Neeko. And we're going to hit Gas. Bae. That's the sound that Grandfather Faye makes. In Elite. Okay. Let's play that. So now we have Bird. We attack with Bird. We attack with Dog. We'll attack with Elite. We'll attack with Fae.
Glory unrelenting.
We're going to get hit with Poro Snacks. That's okay. We'll clean these up later. I like having the 1 copy of Vanguard Sergeant. I can tutor it up with the Demacia 5-drop, and for Demacia is just like the 4th copy of Champion Strength. It's really easy for this deck to go pretty wide. Another cat. Okay, there's Poro King, which is pretty good. I think we just play the cat. Make it so nothing can attack this turn. Okay. So cat, I believe, gives us a Neeko flip. I think. But I don't think we want to go for it just yet. I think it's fine to, like, do this. All right. Does this flip Neeko? It does flip Neeko. Okay, so we do this. We're not going to, like, go for it. I'm just going to take this little attack before our opponent can play an elusive unit.
Neeko goes up, scholars come down.
I really like this level up, man. I really like this level up. Okay. We do, like, tons of damage out of nowhere. We could cheese them, which is really funny, by using Shape Splitter on the Bonehide Tritail. Like this. All of a sudden, we do a bunch more damage, right? So if I had developed, maybe we push for lethal, but I don't think we have to. Because the copy, it starts as a 7/6, and then it gets +1/+1 for each other one. So it just gets +3. This card's been pretty incredible for me. But I don't think we're going to play it, because I think we want to play this with Neeko's Shape Splitter up. Take another bird. We don't need any more units, really. We're going to be completely full up. Some of you in my previous video were asking about how to beat Poros. And on Twitch stream, here you go. Here is how you beat Poros. You play Neeko and you run them over. They're going to die just from the impact alone. Also, I can give everything double impact by creating a copy of this. There's lifesteal. Not going to be enough to save them. And if Neeko, I feel like if Neeko, every time Neeko's leveled and I've attacked, I've won the game. I feel like if she ever gets to attack twice after winning the game, it's just over. I'll let you keep it. Thought about trading with the cat. We're not gonna. I'm gonna let him have another lifesteal. I don't think it's gonna matter. Especially because I can just drag it to the back. So we go like this. Neeko. Everything in there. Drag here. Right. And then we're doing a bajillion damage. But if we weren't doing a bajillion damage, I could cast Shape Splitter on this Ferocious Fluffs. I hope our opponent doesn't concede. I hope they click OK here so I can do the thing. Because I want to show you guys what it looks like. It's bonkers. You tell him, Poro. Come on, let me do the thing. Let me do the thing. Everything gets +1/+1, and more impact. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. All right, they surrendered. Darn. Well, just imagine. Picture it in your head, if you will. Everything getting +1/+1 and having impact too.
Everyone is invited to picnic.
A-Soul Ramp. Okay, so I tried this. I tried multiple Age of Dragons builds. None of them worked. I know, I wanted them to work too. Dog, face, spider, something. Looking pretty good. Champ strength, pretty nice in this kind of matchup. Especially if we can get to the point where they're like, I'd like to cast Age of Dragons. And we're like, cool, champ strength. They just die. Another spider, not great. Not the worst. Take Grandpappy. And we're probably going to start with Hungry Owlcat next turn. Okay. We don't know if they're on Avalanche. Oh, form up. Okay. If Avalanched, I probably should form up the dog. Okay, so that's very obviously Neeko. Because you wouldn't play this main deck. Also, have you seen this? Neeko. I am definitely not Neeko. Nope, not Neeko. Obviously, our opponent can't see that. It just cracks me up. They get a free block here. Yeah, okay. Perhaps setting up for an avalanche then. We will protect Neeko with form up. Cat, dog, fae, spider. We're a little bit off. A third spider. All right, so we're not quite going to get there immediately. Another fae. It is what it is. Here's a spider. Let's keep Neeko alive and well. Then we're going to develop again. If they have another avalanche, they have another avalanche. Pretty far from flipping Neeko, unfortunately. Ooh. Okay, we just won't attack. We'll just go for a big champ strength turn. Take it. Bird. Sure. It could be running Buried in Ice. We don't know if they are or not. If they are, we're probably going to die. We're probably going to lose. Oh, there you are. A little late. That's a reptile, though. We have, like, reptiles, elites. We have a lot of other stuff in the deck. All right, pray no Buried in Ice. I've cast Champion Strength with leveled Neeko on the board. It's so disgusting. She still won't level, though. We're going to be short 1. Because we'll get Bird and Spider. So I could have gone for like a slower line and play Fruit, but we're not going to do that. Okay, Challenger Bird. Let's send you here. So close. So close. 1 away. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. They need, like, harsh winds. Just to maybe survive. Okay, good start, good start. But, like, still not looking super great. Do you have 2 harsh winds? Okay, and a flash freeze. Sure, sure, sure. Still get to bash in for 12. That's pretty good. Don't mind if I do. And I wish we had Neeko leveled. Ah, so close. Everybody getting in there. What are they going to do? Cast Judgment? Opponent 2. They get to cast Age of Dragons. I imagine they have. Yep. Let's see what you hit. Average is like 2 and change. You're playing like 12 dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They hit 5 dragons. Oh my god. Okay, you go ahead and do stuff. Uh-huh. That was pretty unlucky. I'm not gonna lie. All right, do you have the second Aurelian Soul? Uh-huh. I mean, if they have the second Aurelian Soul, we can't beat it. So, like, let's just play our cards, right?
Tiny toads, giant snakes, nature's so cool.
Okay, that's 4 dragons. Do you have it? They definitely have it. Right, like, they're sitting here pondering. Also, they get dragons in hand from... Oh, it's Mind Splitter. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's see. Which got tagged is this and this. So free blocks. There and there. Throw you under the bus. Sure. I can't believe they hit so many dragons. That's insane. Web spinner. All right, we're looking for the fluff card, right? That gives impact. I mean, Neeko's elusive, so like we're just gonna attack with them and attack with her and try to kill them. They already used a harsh winds and a flash freeze. Half their hand is dragons and celestials, more than half actually. We hit the fluff. Oh my god, do I even cast it or do I just attack with Neeko? Oh god, we play the fluff. We have to play the fluff, right? If they had buried in ice, they would have used it previously. Oh my god, are you gonna die? I think you're gonna die. Go, Neeko, go! Go, Neeko, go!
Neeko is here. Or is she?
Oh, I don't like that line as much.
Messed with the
So her
wrong Neeko.
other level up line is Neeko was Neeko the whole time. And I like that one. That one's my favorite. Okay, LL, not gonna give you anything. Yeah, I just beat 5 free dragons with a 2-drop. Let's go.
Yay! Everyone is invited to picnic.
Okay, a soul ramp again. Mulligan, we'll keep these two. Oh. I don't think I'll ever mulligan Fruit, the first Fruit, or Deck Hunter. Also, if you didn't know, the first Fruit discounts the second Fruit because it says other allies. I'll keep this in hand because we'll get to play it for free off Fruit anyway. So I just bank 1 more spell mana than I would have had normally. Yordle, Fae, Elite. I'll take the Elite, especially because we have the dog, right? Get my attack trigger in, even though it just bounces. So they're ramping. We're pseudo ramping.
I study them all, Lurs.
Boop. Boop.
I'll write my own story.
Cat, reptile, dog, elite.
Aren't you a weird one?
Cithria means I can't play Scrutinizing Sergeant. Oops. Okay, we'll play Fruit, and then we'll play Grandpappy.
Nature's so cool.
You can't block everything.
Hopping in.
So what are we, like, 1 off Neeko? 1 off Neeko. That's pretty good. We're making pretty good time here. I know the lighting's a bit not great. The sun's going down right now, and I have to fix the lighting. Neeko was Neeko the whole time. Yeah, they have to block Fruit. If they don't block Fruit, I just get to, like, Ferocious Fluffs next turn, and that's messed up. I think I'll pass here. We kind of want to trade off something so that I could play Scrutinizing Sergeant. Okay, I'll just play Deck Hunter. Captain and Dari. Okay.
Aren't you a weird one?
No, my board. Except it's like not that bad because I have so many units anyway.
Could have been.
I'll take the pass. Ooh. Alright, I think we're just going to set up for that. So let's Scrutinizing Sergeant. Into a Spider. That Spider attacking will level Neeko. We don't have her yet, so it's only so good, but we do it like that. I would personally rather just not attack and then play Ferocious Fluffs next turn. Avalanche again. Let's keep the Spider alive. And then we'll jam with some stuff. They'll probably trade with the Spider. Okay, so Neeko's leveled. Don't have her, but she is leveled. Unless. So opponent, no matter what, cannot cast Age of Dragons next turn. None of the ramp spells let them bank enough mana. So we get at least one turn break. They could cast Mind Splitter. Or something. They could ramp to 10 and make this a 6/6. These are options available to them. Ooh, Medium Cat. Still think it's probably just Ferocious Fluffs. Hard to go wrong with that card. There might be a line. If our opponent just like ends the turn here, we might want to like open attack. Okay, they Mind Splitter. Oh, that's pretty strong. Now what's the plan? Garen. Fortunately, I can't play Garen and something else. Champ Strength isn't super great because we just trade immediately with stuff. Bounce off this too, so that's a no-go. So we have to like keep building up the board. This is probably the best way to do it. Unfortunately, it's also like the most mana inefficient, but a 7/6 Overwhelm with Champ Strength is pretty good. If they have Aurelion Soul, I think we just lose. Sunburst. That'll do it. Alright. So they get a chance to Age of Dragons. I don't like that card. I think that card's so bad. I can get why it's there, and I thought about playing it in mine, but I ended up not playing it. Oh, I love Glacial Saurian. Okay. We probably just take this. Yeah, whatever. Again, our options are a little weird, but we're gonna Glacial Saurian. Draw a card, pump some stuff. What up, J-Man? Options are just weird. I was hoping for something I could play. Because we just want, like, as full of a board as possible. Oh my god, okay. Our whole board is just locked down. Okay, how do I win? Jarvan's not leveled. I can't play anything and Champ Strength. I don't think I can win this. I do not think I have any way to win this. Okay, let's see how many they hit this time. One, two. It's about standard. Double Mind Splitter. Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah, we were just a little slow out the gates, and then our hand clunked up at the end, and Infinite Mind Splitters, double Mind Splitters was allowed to get us. Oh, same person. All right. I guess best of 3. There's Neeko. I think we just look for the Mayor card to go with it. We now know our opponent's on like triple Avalanche. I think I'll save the spell mana instead of just like taking the 2 damage. Deck Hunter is really good pickup. Cat. Oh, these are solid. I already have a reptile, so I'm probably gonna take one of these. Probably the Sapphic Wyvern. I know it doesn't say that, but that's what my brain sees every single time I see this card. Okay. Group.
Tiny toads, giant snakes, nature's so cool.
Bird. Attack with
Where's
fruit.
my net?
Get the trigger.
A new species.
So we're 2 of 6. Should be 2 of 6, right? I attacked with a cat.
Are you a weird one?
No, I didn't attack with the cat. I was supposed to attack with the cat. Oops. Oh, man. I mean, Sauron's just like... Or Saurian or whatever. That's just an incredible play. It's a 5/5. I get to draw a card. Like, it's really hard to turn down. We have a really good, like, Neeko into Tri-Tail or whatever if we want it. Or some other stuff. New species. Okay, so I can play Fruit. It makes Neeko free. Yeah, so we can play Fruit here.
Ropers and crawlers, I
And we
studied
could go
them all.
Neeko
Let's-
Wyvern. I could have just got Jarvan out, but I don't actually want to attack the crest. The blue buff. I don't want to attack the blue buff. Oh no, it's so sad. Neeko is best decision. Okay, you don't ever take Drakehound. You don't ever take Drakehound. Do I just pick normal Neeko here? Because she's a shapeshifter.
Painful when your tail goes
Because
back
if you
in.
take Drakehound, it doesn't actually count as Neeko attacking. I know it can get Avalanched, and that would like kind of suck. But I really want to flip her soon. So the Drakehound doesn't ever actually attack. It gets dragged into the attack. So Neeko can never flip. Also, it doesn't count as a dog attacking or whatever it is. Or reptile. All right, they did have the Avalanche.
Are you a weird one? A new
Yordle.
species. Are you a weird one?
You're a weird one. Play the Corsair.
I'll shoot the wings
Wings
off a
Bilge
bilge wasp.
Wasp. Pass. I'm not going to attack into this thing. We're just going to go Ferocious Fluffs, open attack with Jarvan. Same thing with Jarvan. Jarvan doesn't actually attack. When you summon Jarvan from your hand attacking, it doesn't actually count as him attacking. For Neeko things. Do I actually want to attack with Jarvan? Probably. Yeah. He'll probably level. He'll almost certainly level. Sunburst, my poor fluffs. Oh, good news is I wanted to put a 6th unit out there anyway. Ooh, that's a good card. All right, let's slam it.
Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
Bullet to the face. That's like 5 impact alone. Plus the 1 damage here. Like, that doesn't suck. That's so much damage. They block a decent amount. Jarvan flips. And that's scary enough on its own. They might be looking to go, like, block a bunch, ramp, Age of Dragons, and then we just champ strength and they die. And a little flippy flippy.
Soldiers of Demacia, stand with me!
We fight till we're ragged. Then we fight again. Here's the ramp. They're actually already ramping from Crest. Just pointing that out.
My body is no longer my own.
Could have played the cat. And still champ strunked. You gonna cast it? No, you're just gonna play Aurelion Soul.
Your favorite star. I created it.
In that case, let's play a unit. And then I'll champ strength. I could like Cataclysm. No, I ain't gonna do that. I could Cataclysm and then champ strength on my turn, but I think I'm just gonna do this. No need to get like fancy about it, right? I don't think a freeze is gonna save you here. Forward. Little bit of damage coming in, huh? Just a teensy weensy bit.
flames our banners. Demacia prevails.
Ooh, all right. Neeko versus Neeko Natalie. Yeah, this hand's pretty good, but I think I could ship these. I'm gonna focus on looking for Neeko. She's such like, she adds so much power level to the deck when you do draw her. Yeah, we'll play Grandpappy though. No on block. No, I don't believe it. Okay. Wish I could trade here because then I could play Hungry Owlcat for free off Fruit.
Croakers and crawlers, I study them all, Lurs. If it huffs or slithers, it's my
Oh no,
kind of
we're
critter.
both Fruipin'. Ooh, cat.
Aren't you a weird one?
Go like this. Let's go like this. And then we'll go medium cat, I think. Just a nice casual, 7/6. Easy peasy. So our spider still gets to attack because the only thing that can block is the web spinner. We're not going to attack with a dog yet. I could attack with a dog. I'm going to attack with a dog. I'm going to let them get the free block just so I can work on the Neeko level. We don't have her yet, but I just want to be prepared. I'll also be able to fill the board pretty easily. Okay. It's a decent chunk.
A new
Okay, so
species!
we want to have some options. It might just be like play some cards. Let's go Owlcat. It might just be play some cards, cast Champ Strength, honestly, on 6, and just like blow my opponent out of the water. This deck could have Rite of Negation. This could be the counterspell thing, but I don't know. We're good. Or I could just cast Ferocious Fluffs. Both of them are solid. Both of them are really good. I could also just attack with Jarvan. We have a lot of really good options. We're going to look for a 1-drop that we haven't played, like a Yordle or something, because then we can play it for free off Fruit.
Aren't you a weird one?
Close.
A new species!
What am I going to do? What do we draw?
Aren't you a weird one?
We'll start here. And I think we're probably just going to cast Champ Strength. It's just like, if it resolves, we win the game on the spot. So, let's see if it resolves. I think it's going to resolve. All right, yeah, that's the game. Boop.
Popping in!
Neeko's leveled if we ever get there. I don't think we're going to get there. I don't think it's going to be relevant.
Hands off my notes!
It might honestly be like the best option. Jungle Cat Needly. It might be the best option to look for a lot more like 1-drops that are subtypes. That way we could just be like the most efficient Champ Strength deck we can. But I kind of like the build I have right now. I at least like it as a starting point. I like the bigger units. They let me like feel very comfortable going into later parts of the game.
Props!
I don't think you're gonna be able to survive this one. But I don't know. I'm not very good at math. Someone let me know.
Tail.
Alright, GG. I don't have the shiny node. I don't want to be toxic. That felt incredibly powerful. All right, little wrap up at the end here. If you're looking for something to play on day 1 that's strong and new, Neeko Zoo is what I'm referring to this as, is very, very, very good. It's very fast. It's very efficient. It feels strong. It feels like it'll be able to keep up with the meta decks of the past, especially once we figure out the correct ratios. Maybe Demacia Splash isn't the best, but I don't know. Demacia Splash feels really good. Anyway, that is the video. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see in future videos with the new set. If there's any interesting builds that you think are cool or that have potential. That's all I got. Thank you guys for coming. See you next time.